CP3. CP3 is now part of the Phoenix Suns. So now you have the young fella Ayton, the big man. You have the most lethal non-center in the league among the young players, along with maybe Giannis Antetokounmpo and Devin Booker. And now you got the vet, crafty, perennial all-star CP3, who played excellent last year at point guard. What do you think about that?
I think it's a good move for the Suns. I think Devin Booker can learn a lot from CP3. It'll take a lot of the playmaking pressure off of him. He'll be able to play off the ball more, come off of screens. CP3 and Ayton is going to be something serious to watch too. That pick and roll is going to be nice. So I think it makes them, we saw what they could do in the bubble. They got hot, went undefeated. So I think this definitely makes them a playoff team. I don't know if it makes them good enough to beat the Lakers, the Warriors, the Clippers, the Nuggets. I don't know if they're that level yet. We'll see how Devin Booker and Ayton develop, because it's going to be on them. But it does put them in that conversation. They'll be in the playoffs, and CP3 will definitely teach Devin Booker a lot about the game.
Yeah, and give Monty Williams a lot of credit, their coach, former player. He's really, tapped in with him and built a rapport with Devin Booker, who's a bona fide franchise guy. So they're trying to make some moves to give him more, and their confidence is going to be sky high. They were the best team in the regular season during the bubble. Mm-hmm. They were undefeated. They didn't lose a game. Devin Booker dropping game winners. So they're coming into the season, they're going from like boys to men, because they're a younger team, but now they're going to have a little more swag about them. They're kind of progressing the way I saw Denver progress. They start making the playoffs, had some success, and then this season their swag was totally different. They were like, okay, we're not just happy to be here, we're here to win. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what Phoenix is going to do this season now. You got CP3. They had the success in the bubble. You got a great coach now that relates. So now you're right. I see them on the rise. I think they're going to be a playoff team or very close, and they're going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. The only downside, they did have to give up Oubre and a first-round pick. And, on the other side of this trade, I think, Sam Presti, he's doing a great job of rebuilding. I mean, he dumped Westbrook's contract, Paul George's, and now CP3's. He got like 100 draft picks now. And he got some young players still. You still got Gilgeous Alexander. Now you got Oubre. They just got Danny Green. You still got Steven Adams. So the Thunder are going to be rebuilding. But I think the Suns did it. They're trying to win now. They know they want to keep Devin Booker happy, and they want to get a chip. So they have to give up some of that young talent. But I think it'll work out for him.
Yeah, and what Percy did is doing in Oklahoma City. He's kind of doing what Boston did 4 or 5 seasons ago, and it manifested for Boston. They were in the Eastern Conference Finals because Danny Ainge just had pick after pick after pick after pick. He drafted well, traded some, and now they're a bona fide, East championship contender. So they're going to have, a whole lot of picks. Danny Green, they know his contract will be gone. I don't know how long they're going to keep Adams, but they're setting it up to just have a youth movement. They even got rid of Schroeder. Schroeder is a Laker now.
Yeah.
So even Schroeder, they didn't want to kind of negotiate and try to re-sign him because he's on the last year his deal. So they let Schroeder go to the Lakers. So they're definitely trying to do what Boston did. They just realized, hey, we had a great run last year, but it's not going to be good enough for us to win it in the West. So we might as well scrap it all, keep a few of our young assets, get a ton of first-round picks and second-round picks, and let's try to build it up organically. And, maybe, of course, they're going to do some trading of those picks occasionally and whatever, like the Boston Celtics did.
Yeah, the future is looking bright for the Thunder as well. They, it's going to be a couple years to rebuild, but, they definitely have the draft capital to do it.
The Burrage Sports Show.